Here we go. Oh, this is me island in the sun. Oi, oi!
Good morning, Florence Avenue.
Good morning. Hey, Tracy, guess what?
What?
It's summer!
Woo! That it is. And for Florence Avenue, that means a whole season of incredible events, shows, and food.
Food!
Woo! But please pull out your bulletin for additional information about these upcoming events.
Bulletins! Today's opening pitch will be thrown by the Anaheim Angels versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, that's right. Coming up on Tuesday, July 2nd at 7 p.m., we'll be heading over to Angel Stadium to see the Anaheim Angels teach the St. Louis Cardinals to pray for mercy. Sorry, Pastor Jim. Tickets are going to be available at Grand Central immediately following service.
Then, on Sunday, July 7th, we have our church splash night over at Splash in La Mirada Park. We will start the church picnic at 4 p.m. and then take over the water park at 6 p.m. The cost for the event is only $4, so you definitely want to come out and be a part of this memorable evening. Tickets are also available back at Grand Central. This weekend is our Heart for the Harvest weekend, and we just want to say a very special thank you to everyone who came out yesterday to make the Country Inn outreach an incredible success. You really are the hands and feet of Christ to our community. For those of you who may just be learning about this program, Heart for Harvest is our missions outreach program here at Florence Avenue. And well, why don't I let Jack and Kathy Cullen explain it a little bit more to you.
Well, when Kathy and I heard about this program, we were excited because we've always had a heart for missionaries. And we didn't know what country or anything else, so we just left it blank. And that's when we got Ron and Deborah.
Like Jack said, we ended up with Ron and Deborah Brown from Papua New Guinea, very poor area. And we emailed them. You get a paper with their picture and information. We emailed them about our lives. I told them Jack was a surfer and so was Ron. So I knew it had to be a God thing. And then something really exciting happened a couple of weeks ago at Bible study. A man named Jeff came to our table who's temporarily in California on a job. And when we asked him what he was going to do afterwards, he said in August he was going to be on the mission field with his wife in Papua New Guinea. Lo and behold, he's going to be working under our missionaries. So that just blew us away. It's exciting. You just share each other's lives. You pray for each other. It's wonderful. It's like adult pen pals.
Thank you, Jack and Kathy. If you want to find out more about this program and hear more about the incredible stories of what God is doing through this program, please join us today after third service in the Fellowship Hall for our Heart for the Harvest luncheon. See you there.
And with summer comes camp season. There are many amazing camps coming up over the next couple of months. So please check your bulletin for special dates and costs for these incredible experiences. And don't forget, Family Camp on August 12th through the 16th up at Old Oak Ranch in Sonora, California. It's just like AM/PM. There's just too much good stuff going on around here.
We are so blessed to be doing all of this with each and every one of you. You are an incredible church family, and we pray that God would bless each and every one of you in an unconceivable way this coming week.
And now we have a very special surprise for you. Vacation Bible School is coming up on July 16th through the 19th, and the team behind Rex Darrington has been hard at work preparing to bring your kids a brand new epic adventure, The Tales of Arius, the King's Charge. We want to give you a sneak peek behind the curtain into the process of crafting this swashbuckling tale of discovery. So please invite your kids, friends, and families out to this incredible and free adventure. Now, without further ado, we present to you The Tales of Arius, the King's Charge.
So Tales of Arius is our new VBS this year. As you know, in the last couple of years we've been doing the Rex Darrington Chronicles, which have been amazing successes. We've had so much fun with the large cast and kids, the large set pieces, the swings, the ropes, the sword fights, the ninjas. People are all talking about those, but we really felt like we ran that story as long as it could go. We loved the world, but we really felt God was leading us into some new stuff. And so we've prayed a lot this last year. We don't do it lightly, but we've prayed through a ton of stuff. And this year, we are crazy excited because Tales of Arius is a chance for us to do something brand new, for us to create our own world.
It's so exciting because there's so many different types of characters. It's a different type of world. It's a world of like anything can happen.
It's honestly, as somebody who's really big into fantasy, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. It's like everything I love about fantasy mashed into one giant story.
We've been working like crazy to set this thing up, but to make it accessible, because obviously anytime you do a brand new world, it can be a challenge. It can be overwhelming. There's so many new places to go, so many names to learn. But we really want to make this something that the kids are going to get excited by. And we have an amazing team of artists who have been working on putting together a bunch of concept stuff for us. So this is the world of Arius. This is our map. We have the Karakum Desert down here. We have the High Call Mountains, which is home to the Winter Monastery. These are all names that the kids are going to become very familiar with over the course of the VBS.
The islands and getting what kind of island we're going for and who are the people who lived on these islands, what's their history, character designs.
We're gonna see pirates. At some point in the future we'll see airships.
What people are gonna look like depending on where they live and what's their environment gonna be and all that stuff.
We're gonna set it up over 3 different stories. So we'll have 6 weeks here in Kid Zone. That will be the first story where we follow one character his name's Renat, and he will become a supporting character in this year's VBS. Now VBS will be a standalone story, but it kind of continues in the vein of the story we've been telling. Then VBS will happen, which will follow Prince Tanis of the island of Panos as he struggles through, do I want to become king and what does it mean to be a leader? And then after that we're going to follow another character we meet in VBS into 6 weeks following here in Kid Zone again with the kids. And it's going to be super exciting time, I think.